Hello all and welcome back to another video. I hope you're well. So today's video is a gear related video. It's a product I've just purchased just the other day and now it's here. So the product in question is a new slider. Now I've had a slider before. I had it from Pro Media Gear. I wasn't really a fan of it. It didn't really work. It was too clunky. It took a lot to actually get it set up. But this new slider that I've got by Rhino Rig is something that I've been looking at for a very, very long time. And I never thought I'd be able to buy it because it's so expensive. But I got a really good deal from the guys at MPB. Well, this video is actually sponsored by them. I haven't been paid anything. But if you're interested in buying any gear from their website, check out the link down below in the description and that'll take you over to them. It is an affiliation link. I will get some kickback from it, which will help me out do what I do. I have found if you are using like a VPN service, the link won't work because it relies on cookies to get you through. So if you do have that problem, then just disable your VPN so it can track and then it'll take you over to the website. Just something I found out. So the reason why I've gone with this slider, I'll get it in a minute because I've got to unbox it, is you might remember in one of my videos, I recently purchased myself a Canon 1DC, which is this bad boy right here. Now this camera is not light. The body itself with a battery, you're looking at 1.2, 1.4 kilos, is a heavy sucker. But the reason why I purchased this is it will be able to take the abuse and the pounding it's going to get when it does time lapses, because you take thousands of photos. I really needed something that was going to be durable and something that was going to last a long time on the batteries, and these last a long time. So yeah, my plan when it came to a slider, what I wanted was I wanted to just, obviously do the slide action, but I also want to do it the pan and also the tilt, because I've got plans on doing many more of these, and I also want something that's capable of going up a slope. Let me go and to grab this product now. I've got it in the bathroom. I'm just going to do like a little reveal, but you'll be able to see the size of this box. Let me turn the light on there. Look at this. This is a big sucker. So let's grab it and I'll pop it down here. But yeah, this is a mammoth sized box for a mammoth sized slider. It's got all the original packaging as well, which is fantastic. I'm just not sure how I'm going to cart that all around because, as you can tell, I'm still not in a place of my own, and I was really expecting to move into a place soon. Unfortunately that fell through, but that's for another video. Anyway, now to open this. Let's see what we've got, because I don't know entirely what is included in that box. Okay. All right, I forgot. I'm in a hotel room. There's people down below. Imagine what they think of that big loud thump. I think I need to adjust the camera. Oh no, there we go. So we're in the frame. So yeah, this is the box. It's massive. We are recording, aren't we? Yes, we are recording. Fantastic. So I've got my little knife on my key ring here, so I'm just going to grab it out. It is a tiny little thing, and as you can tell, that is tiny. So yeah, but it's sharp. So let's get that open. I like doing these sort of unboxings because it brings you along on the journey, and it's not just me doing a talk about slider that I don't really know about too much. I know some things about it. I watched a f-stop video on it, but yeah. That was actually a really good video. They had the inventor of this rig, whose background isn't in this sort of stuff, but he managed to make it from nothing, from very little experience. But what he has is the curiosity and know-how to go ahead with it. So yeah, we've got the slider, and we've got the Rhino Arc 2 jib. So there's so much paper in here. Oh great. I was really hoping it wasn't going to be too big. This is what it will all fit down into, and it can set up this bag. Actually, if I unzip this, it goes up like a little, the VW campers. It perches up like that, and then I can put the actual Arc 2 head in there with it attached to the gimbal, which is fantastic. And there's other storage in here, and this is in excellent condition, as MPB said. But I always find with MPB their stuff, when it says like even in good condition, it's sometimes in really good nick. It's, yeah, Oh wow. Look what's in there. There's the slider. Everything has boxes. There's something in there and there's something there. So let's see what this is. So this is the motor. So this must be the motor for the, as I was telling you, for the slider. Geez, everything has got, even that thing. It's got even that little bit of label there. Geez, it's all just, the person, well, there's a few little scratches on it, but my goodness. So that goes onto the slider, so I'll put that to the one side. There is the cable for it, which was fantastic. I wasn't sure it was going to come with that. So we'll put that there. I don't know if it's going to have any charge, but if it does have any charge, we'll see if we can boot it up. So let's put that over there. This is the slider, which says slider on it. Jeez, I can't believe it's got everything. I don't think I'm going to be able to take the packaging with me because I didn't realise how much would be in here. But I plan on having this thing for years. Oh wow. Look at this. That is so well protected. Maybe this was a demo unit, I don't know. So this is a carbon fibre slider. Very lightweight. Oh man. You know when your dreams become a reality? This is definitely that moment. My God. This thing is, yeah, has been used, but it's been extremely well looked after. Wowzers. Okay, we'll put that over there. I'll just put the packaging away. We've got this other box. Oh geez, that's heavy. Put everything here. Just make sure I've got it in the frame. So that's the motor. This is the cable for the motor, which connects up to the device. And this is our carry bag. So it's actually quite a small unit. But here, yeah, this is actually quite nice. It's hard to gauge inches. I'm used to centimeters, and this thing doesn't look all too big, but I can get a 40, is it a 42 inch or something? So I'll probably get one of those as well, because there's some times where I just want to get some more, but I'll go into that in a little bit. Wow, everything is here. I might try and keep this box. I don't know, or maybe just some of the... Oh, wow. What is this? There's something in this box which I haven't seen before. So there's the actual device. Now I was wondering if it came with a tripod plate. Now I went out to the shops yesterday and got myself another one because I wasn't sure. So that's another cable. This, oh, that's the charger. I thought that was like a remote because it's, you know, matte black and everything. So there's the English port, and this is the actual unit. All right, so a bit more of a close-up of this whole thing. So here is the slider, lovely carbon fibre, very lightweight. It feels really nice and robust. So there was another company that I was looking into, which was Syrup, S-Y-R-P, I think that's how it's spelled. I think they're a company made in Australia, or it's a New Zealand company. I really wanted to buy their product, but I just heard about some reliability issues, some problems with the longevity of the gear, it not being able to stand up as well. But this is actually more expensive, and it's, boy, it is nicely made. Really, really nice. And the mounting plate for your tripod there. I don't know, actually, there is mounting points as well, down on the legs here as well, on the either ends. This does also have an automatic bump stop thing. So it's all programmed into the head. You tell it what slider you've got, and it will do an automatic bump. Like the Pro Media Gear one I had, and I sold pretty quickly. I wasn't happy with it. Whenever it would run to the end of it, it would either fall off, which almost broke one of my cameras, or you just had to program it. Yeah, it was annoying. It was very clunky. It took ages to set up, but this thing won't. This is the motor that goes on the end. This will go on here. There's a couple of mounting screws in there. That attaches on there, and then you've got the cable that plugs in on the underside here, and then that connects to the actual unit. and this is the unit right here. So I think from memory this is a 60 watt hour battery, so it's quite a good capacity. It will run for about 3 hours or 6 hours, I can't remember, but it will last a very, very long time. But if you want it to last more, if you're doing a shoot like I will, you know, in the future on location, or when I'm doing some video interviews, and this runs silent, you know, there's no noise from this. My Pro Media Gear one there was noise, you could hear it whining, and there's no way of getting around that. But this thing is silent, and yeah, it is so well made. And just to think that this is designed by someone with very little experience, but they're just so switched on, and I'm looking forward to using more of their products in the future. I'm definitely going to invest. But yeah, there's no bracket that I can find of unless it's in the bag for this, so I'm glad I went out to the shops yesterday and bought one. Actually, where is my bag? Anyway, I'll leave that for now. But yeah, so just to go over the ports, so here is the slider one, so that's where I'd hook my slider into. Here is the focus, so this can do, you can set it up so it can manually focus in on things. So if you're doing those zoom in shots, or you want to change, maybe you're doing a time lapse and you're focusing on the foreground for maybe the sunset bit, and then it goes to stars, then you can set the focus so it goes from the foreground to the stars, and you don't have to worry, there's no faffing around there. So that's another thing I'll get in the future. But yeah, this is just lovely, works so well. A little release thing there, which is easy. But yeah, and that's how you apply it too. And there's a little key here, so when you've got it clamped onto the slider, you tighten this, and then that clamps it down. But there's got a cool little feature in this where I'm not going to do it I don't think I'm going to actually do it in this video, because I don't know how to really use it. But I mean, I don't know how to use this as such yet. I need to actually read up about it online. But this can automatically apply to the actual slider, so there's no rotating the thing. There's actually a thing in the menu that allows you to automatically do it. It will clap, go onto the actual slider, and then you just stop it, and then it stops, and then you get that key and put it in there and just give it a little tighten. But yeah, also, what was a cool little feature is this is a design thing, because the guy likes to drink beer. He put a bottle opener on this. How freaking cool is that? A camera accessory or video thing which has a bottle opener on it. That is so cool, and that works so well. Also, so I need to find myself a cable that will be able to work with this, so I can actually trigger the camera from this, because you can work everything from this, and also the app. So yeah, I need to find the cable so I can connect it to my camera, and then it'll be triggering this. But I'm thinking of maybe a possible way of getting around that, but I'm not too sure how it would go. But yeah, anyway, so there seems to be, oh yeah, and you can also power the camera from this. I was just trying to work that out, but yeah, you can power the camera. You can get a cord that goes into the camera, so yeah, there's no worrying about changing batteries mid-shoot. And also that is the power supply for the unit, so on mains power. So the unit won't get charged as you're using it, but when you're not using it and you turn the unit off, that's when it will get charged. But what will happen is when you use the mains power plugged in and you're using it, it's not going to deplete the battery, it's just going to use the mains power. So it sort of bypasses the battery. But yeah, this is an absolute beast. So nice. It's got a nice rubberized front there. I wasn't sure what that was going to be like. Actually, let's turn it on. I don't know if it makes a noise. I don't know if it's charged. It should actually power on now. Maybe it's flat. Yeah, so that's the little top display. Joystick here for the operations. This is actually for the slider bit, so for sliding backwards and forwards. Well, from left to right actually. And then this is for this part, so you can do the panning of the head, and then also the tilt action as well. So yeah, what a beast. How beautiful is this thing? If you're wondering how much I've paid for all of this, yeah, I paid £1,100. And I'm over the moon about that. And I'm just going to get some B-roll of my tripod that I'm actually using here. So yeah, I'm going to use it to get some B-roll of this tripod right here, because I've done a video on it, and I just want to get some nice footage of it going. So I'm going to put my probably my Fuji onto it and get that nice like cinematic sort of footage. I think that's probably everything really, but yeah, how cool. Oh, I'm buying so much gear, but the reason why I'm buying gear while I don't have a place is it keeps me working, it keeps me doing things, it keeps me getting creative, and every time I get something I use it, and it just makes me want to learn. I love learning and moving forward. So yeah, so other things I'm going to be using this for is like when I do interviews in the future of other artists, do podcasts and everything, I can use this and other jobs, and doing time lapses, doing product reviews or whatever. It's just such a nice tool that I can use, and it's not too big as well. As I said, it fits in this bag very nicely. You know, it's not a big bag. I was really thinking it was going to be bigger, but it's just so nice, and it's rugged as well. It's tough, it's going to handle the conditions. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to get all this sorted, charged up, learn how to use it, and then start creating eventually with it. Actually, I'm going to start creating probably today with it, so it's going to get some use. So yeah, anyway, I'm Simon, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Okay, bye for now everyone, take care.